Yo, what is going on? It is 4:44. Shout out 444. That's pretty or. Um 4:44 Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. And today was a pretty straightforward day. Unfortunately, was not able to get my entry, and then NQ decided to be a whore the rest of the session and not give me any other sort of entries. So let's get into today where I was decently, not gonna lie. This was gonna have to be bearish, man. Look at all this sell off. But again, we had Trump speaking. There was still London highs above. There was NWAG above. There was previous day high above. We had this London low, and then this other sell side below. The only reason why I really was pretty bearish was pressure coming downwards. Look at the order flow. The order flow is just showing bearish indication. Then at 9:30, we just ripped up. Like, I wanted to see us hold this 1 hour essentially and hold this hourly. And then continue down to London lows because we had just been selling off the entire night. Um, so yeah, we had, I believe we retraced into a decent, like I was trying to see like at best or at most I want to say like a retrace into EQ. Even after taking London high, I was okay with seeking shorts because it would have been equilibrium or it would have been damn near touching OTE of said range with London low. So I would have been okay taking shorts off of that. But it never did, and if you take a look, we just fucking sprinted up. Here's the trade idea that I did have. Where this technically, this is the low, so I use this one. Yeah, I use this one. You can use that low. You can use this low, whatever you want, like either low, correct? So if you take a look, we start off right here at where's open. So open, Judas swings down. Chops, chops, chops. We come back up. We chop back down. And then we leave a really strong inverse with this wick low. We leave a really strong SMT with this wick low. And this wick being so prominent, like this wick, it just sticks out. It's like a sore thumb. When we have the SMT like this and ES is trending above, staying above midnight open, rejecting and respecting midnight such as this on ES with a big SMT, and then this inversion happens with said displacement, I'm okay willing to take this. I really wanted it on this one candle. But we closed right here, and if we take a look, closing right here was 16 points. No, I'm sorry. Was it 16? It was 22 and a half points almost. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm willing to take the entry, like, whether it be at the top of this wick. Even if I would have placed it right here, I would have gotten missed by a tick and then pump up. I really wanted to see it just trend down and kind of get an entry between these two areas, like between the body of this candle and the wick of this candle. Not necessarily even being a dick for a tick, because it would have still been 10 plus ticks above. Was ready to take the entry, was going to go two, I believe it was two. What the fuck was that? Google Play Games, going to have to uninstall that. Let's take a look. I was going to go two cons, I believe it was. Just to the internal high at that. So let's say I would have gotten my entry. Say I took entry, like, even if I took it at the top right here. Stop loss right there. 56 point stop loss still. Let's say I would have taken two cons. It would have been 224 risking 290. Or even if I got a better fill, and let's say I got in right here. If I got in right here, I could have. Nah, that's too much. I'm trying to risk like 250 to 300. Really get comfortable at 250 first. Would have been right here to make 320. But unfortunately, man, even if I would have done. If I would have done body, I would have gone filled on NQ, and I would have done wick, would have gone filled. Yeah. Regardless, would have gone filled, but yeah, not even really being a dick for a tick. Again, it just genuinely wasn't being a dick for a tick. Like, this is a 21 point closure. We had a 5.5 point wick, so that's still 17 points. I'm not mad at it, bro. The rest of the day, we just pump. If you take a look here, we leave one gap, which we inverse to the downside after taking equal highs. You could think, okay, cool, like we're going to get into this 5 minute, but I'm not going to fade all of this bullish order flow. I'm sorry, I'm not. I really wanted to trade to these are double equal highs. These were stacked equal highs. Bang, bang. Right here, all the way down there, and then these two candles right here. But where the fuck does NQ leave even a gap? Nowhere. NQ doesn't, I don't even think there was a fucking 30-second on that leg. Nothing. Like, nothing. Yeah, there wasn't even a 30-second. There wasn't a 1 minute. I would have taken any inversion to still stacked equal highs. So yeah. Hold on, my sister texted me. She's because my uncle tailored my pants. Let me tell her. She said, "Dio told me to send you a picture inside of your pockets." 1 second. I'm doing my journal right now. Let me send her a picture. All right. So back to what I was saying, right? I would have taken any fucking inversion. I don't give a fuck if it rejected off the 5, rejected 15. I didn't give a fuck. I wanted that inversion to these equal highs, and we never got that. Then we just pumped. Like, this is, mind you, this is the 1 minute time frame. There's not even no gaps to be left. Did we even leave really? Like, we left that 1 fair value gap, 2 fair value gaps, 3 fair value gaps on our way to NWOG. We left 3 fair value gaps on a fucking 130 point move. There was no retracements, not shit. Like, 15 minute didn't get touched till after the session. Untouched 15 minute. This 15 minute got touched, which was the reason for that first trade why I wanted to take it. 5 minutes. Look, untouched 5, untouched 5, untouched 5, untouched 5, touched 5, but that equal highs never gave us an inverse. Untouched 5. It was just a very frustrating day where we don't get any sort of an entry. Yeah, just straight pump, chop, pump, chop, pump, chop. Not much you could even do on a day like this. Really wanted an entry to all of this. I wanted to see an entry to all of this after taking these equal highs. All of this fucking buy side right here. Previous day high, just 2 buy side stacks, and then NWOG. Okay, nothing to the first buy side. Cool. Let's get a retracement. Let's get previous day high. Nothing to previous day high. Cool. We can go break even at this buy side, targeting NWOG. Nothing. Okay, we take break even point. No inverse up. All right, leave equal highs. Cool. We can get a fucking inverse of these equal highs to NWOG. Nothing. Maybe, yo, low key, I think this equal highs had a 30-second. Where's it at? Where's it at? Damn, that was mad. Hey, yo. Ah, shit. Yeah, this equal highs had a 30-second. But, I remember looking at this now. Yeah, this had a 30-second, but look. It didn't inverse here. I was okay with taking this, too. Like, I'm telling you, like, I believed in this drawn liquidity. The liquidity is king. Liquidity is king. But look at the wick. Look at the candle. Takes the equal highs before we could even inverse this gap. Thought this candle was going to do it. Was ready to enter like 2 or 3 cons. I think I was going to do like 2 cons. Just because it was later. I'll probably do 3. Yeah, I would have done 3. Just to do this. Yeah. Quick, easy trade. Would have taken literally a minute and a half. But of course, that one candle does not inverse it. And yeah, other than that, that was the day for today, man. It is January 21st. I haven't taken a trade, technically, that hit take profit, other than the full port CPI. I have 4 funded accounts that I have no money on. I almost got my Boondock snatched because I forgot to take the inactivation trade, but thankfully I remained with them. As you can see right here, the little quick in and out 1 mini. So I do keep those accounts. But bro, this so what they say always is like the charts will show you a reflection of yourself. And it's true because in life, I'm very picky. I'm very disciplined. I kind of battle with my own self. And that shows. Like, I'm picky as fuck with the setups I want to take. I'm disciplined in the sense that I don't need to take a trade and all of that. And I do battle with myself up here. It's a reflection of who you are. It's a reflection of your flaws. It's a reflection of your goods. Like, the positives you have. It's a reflection of both flaws and positives. And I see it happening and unfolding right before my eyes. So it gives me the ability to see exactly and pinpoint where it is I need to work on and where it is I need to, just keep the same or touch up a little bit. So I'm really thankful for that. Right now I'm feeling like just being willing to just enter, dude. Like, being more lenient with my setups. We see the kind of market that we're in. We're never going to get that ideal entry. We're never going to get that A-rated, A-plus rated entry. So it's being more loose, being more open with my conditions, seeing myself wanting to take more 30 seconds, more 1 minute, smaller time frame gaps are delivering opposed to those higher time frame gaps. I already wanted to cut it short down to 1 to 3 minute entries, only using the 5 and 15 minute as conditions with hourly, 4 hour, and the daily as my bias. That's how I've been tweaking it a bit. I've added in the fib. I've been okay with taking. I'm now going to be okay taking like SMTs within the gaps because I always kind of was, but I'm going to be looking at that a lot more and shit like that. Like, it's little tweaks that I'm going to have to add to pair with my discretion to really even be able to get entries in this kind of market that we currently are in. And yeah, so I just yapped, but let's get to it. tomorrow we have 2 more trading days left this week. We can still accomplish our goals of with at least a 66% win percentage on taking good setups. 6-7. We have pretty good news tomorrow, and we have decent news on Friday, I believe. Yep, 9:45 news, and we have 10 a.m. red folder, 8:30 red folder, and October data. When would this release though? I'm guessing it's between this 10 a.m. time period. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, let's just get to work, man. And for everybody watching, thank you for tuning in. Peace, love, positivity. I wish you guys nothing but success in your own journey, whether it's trading, fucking school, anything, man. I wish you nothing but fucking success in your own journey. Remember to love your journey, love your path. That's what's beautiful about it. All the struggles, all the failures are what is going to make you great. So yeah, peace out. Damn.